How to relaxers.
My hair's been the same length since birth.
Wait, it don't?
Yes, 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 yes. When you get a relaxer, what some people don't know is that your hair can never ever be healthy again after you relax it. Relaxers break down the proteins in your hair, and basically your hair is damaged for like the rest of the time that hair is growing out of your head. And a study was done on relaxers. It showed a correlation between black women with fibroid tumors who had gotten relaxers, and about 8 out of every 10 black women get fibroid tumors. Also, another study was done where a scientist, he took women's skulls, black women's skulls, and he found that there was mold in between the skull and the brain for the black women who had gotten relaxers all their lives.
Well, there are a couple of ways that you can go natural. You can transition, or you can big chop. Now, transitioning is when you just grow out your relaxed hair, so you eventually have to cut off all of your relaxed ends. The thing to remember when you are transitioning is that you now have 2 different textures on top of your head. So that means that those 2 textures are battling each other. So you have the natural new growth hair growing in, and then you have the limp, relaxed hair that's on your ends. And when those 2 textures meet, at the exact point where they meet is a tension point, and that is what causes breakage. As a transitioner, you have to try to keep your texture as similar as possible. And this means that you can do things like Bantu knot outs, braid outs, twist outs, or whatever, just so that you can take those 2 textures and turn them into one. Now, the big chop is exactly what it sounds like. It's when you chop off all of your hair. Now, of course, you don't chop off your new growth or your natural hair that you have. You only cut off all of your relaxed ends.
Moisturizing is very, very important for natural black hair because our hair is naturally dry. So to moisturize, your #1 product needs to be water. Water is the only property that can properly penetrate your strands and moisturize it thoroughly. After you moisturize, you need to follow up with a sealant to seal that moisture in, and you would either use an oil or a butter or both in this method called the LOC method. So LOC method is liquid, oil, cream. Your liquid is going to be water, or you can use a water-based moisturizer. You'll know if your moisturizer is water-based if the first ingredient is water. After that, you're going to follow up with an oil to seal that in, and then the C will be a butter, and you can either use shea butter or any product that is thick and creamy like a butter. If you have thin or fine hair, you don't need to use the last step with the cream or butter because it may weigh it down, so you can just use a thicker oil to properly seal your hair.
So it's a good idea to wash your hair like every 1 to 2 weeks because you want to get that buildup of product out of your hair. Also, make sure that you condition every time you wash. What co-washing is you basically take a conditioner and you wash your hair with the conditioner, but without the shampoo. Now, deep conditioning is really, really, really important. You want to deep condition at least like once every 2 weeks because black hair generally needs more moisture, and that deep conditioner adds a lot of moisture to your hair, more moisture than a regular conditioner can do. Deep conditioner is basically you're leaving the deep conditioner on longer than regular conditioner. When you detangle your hair, you want to make sure that you're not ripping through your hair or using like fine-tooth combs or anything with your hair because your hair is kinky, curly, girl. You're not supposed to be using it with any combs, girl. You need a detangling brush. And also you can detangle with your fingers. Basically, it's more gentle and it results in less breakage and less loss of hair.
Hair is dead protein. A lot of black beauticians, unfortunately, tell their clients and tell people that cut in your hair and makes your hair grow. No, it does not. Because, like I said, your hair is dead. And since it is dead and it's not living, that means that there is absolutely no way that a signal can be sent from you cutting your hair at the ends to the top of your scalp telling you to grow more hair. If you burn your hand, there are signals being sent to your brain to tell you that you're in pain and tell you to move your hand from whatever is burning it. You have to preserve your hair and you have to take good care of it. That is the only way that you will retain length, and that's the only way that your hair will grow and that you will keep all your length. If you take perfect care of your hair, then you're not gonna have to cut your hair that often. This is my real hair. Throughout my time being natural, I've probably trimmed my hair about 4 times. If you feel that your ends are really rough, they're jagged, yes, of course, you need to trim your hair.
There are many steps you can take to retain the length in your hair. The largest one that you can do is protective styling. Protective styling is any hairstyle where your ends are tucked away and away from the element. There are many protective styles that you can do. The most popular ones are braids, twists, roll tuck and pin styles, buns. Be gentle with your hair. Natural hair can break very easily because of its structure and little to no heat.